Hey everybody, so I was supposed to start my Taking Stock series tonight, but I got a little distracted with some other things, which I'll show you in a sec. Um, but I did remember that I have another series called Unfinished Business, which I was working on last year, and it was where I was looking at projects that I had started and hadn't finished. Instead of adding a whole new project series called Taking Stock, I'm just going to go back to Unfinished Business, and I'm going to reintroduce it hopefully tomorrow. And I'll just go back to that kind of format with a big, bunch of videos like I was saying before. Same idea, but I'm just going to change the title. So don't look for a Taking Stock set of videos. Look for more Unfinished Business. And if you look back to last year's videos, if you haven't seen them before, there are a few. I know I did Ogres and Bolt Action, maybe the Cowboy stuff. So anyway, so I was supposed to do that today, but instead I got distracted with this, and I picked this up at Michael's, and it is a tower of what do you call these things? Scrapbooking bins, meant to hold like scrapbooking paper and stuff. It's they're 12 by 13 bins, meant for scrapbooking, and it's got a tower and 6 bins, which is fantastic. Now. I had looked at the bins before, and when I was at Michael's, they're $10 each, and I was thinking that is a lot. And the other bins I was looking at Walmart were a little cheaper. But while going to the exit, I passed by the clearance section and found this tower for only $40. It actually came out to like 42 Canadian after tax, which was awesome. Which means I got 6 bins for the price of 4. And actually less than the price of 4 because of tax, of course. And I got a tower. So very cool deal, and got very excited about it. My wife kind of rolled her eyes, but when it's in the car, I was explaining what I was planning on doing, and so she sees the merit of picking this up, and it's actually going to work out really, really well. So I'm going to show you what I've been doing tonight. I've been making like calculations and stuff based on the measurements, and there's a bunch of written stuff down there, and I'll show you the what I'm planning. So originally I was thinking of using these bins, and I love these bins. I have my Descent stuff in these bins. I think these are Sterilite, I think the company's called. Really cool bins. As you can see, if you know the size of these books, holds great stuff. Holds a lot, and they're very sturdy, and they've got they're stackable, so they click together, and they've got a handle at the top, so you can carry them around. But I'm using these now, and I've got two things to do. So number one, I'm going to be magnetizing a number of models, and these are going to be the ones with the flat bases, namely Warband, Flames of War, and the 6mm stuff that I've got and I will have in the future. So about 1 inch by 2 inches of magnet strip, magnet sheet on this side, same size there. Now, of course, different bin, but same idea. Clicks in nicely, and look at that. So that's sideways. Oh, I haven't done this yet. Let's hope it works. Yes. So we are upside down, and it works. So I'm not gonna do that for very long, but you get the idea. It is sturdy, and it works. It can take a little bit of jiggling, and it works just fine. If it's not lined up properly, it does slide, so we don't want to do that. So I will be cutting sheets like so. Yeah, so all the flat ones will work. So I just put these in for now to see how much room I've got, and it looks like I'm going to be able to fit both of my Warband armies that I have so far in this this one tray. And I was even thinking I could, because of the magnetization that seems to work, the lighter guys could go on the sides. Pretty cool. So again, Flames of War, Warband, 6mm stuff, anything with flat bases like this will be able to be magnetized. And the magnetic sheets that I've been getting, and I've used before, dollar store. I think it's $1, maybe $1.25, maybe $1.50. I'm not sure. I don't think that much for a 6x9 sheet, which will be able to cover like 2 sheets will probably cover the entire set of these minis, maybe a few more sheets. So I'm not going to be spending too much money on the magnetic sheeting, which is really cool. The other thing I'm going to be doing is foam, and foam will be for the larger models. All the 28 mil stuff, they'll be going in foam. Now this is a Sabol case. If you know Army Transport, that's their one. If you got, this is a 2.5 inch. There's nice thick base at the bottom. Really good quality. I used to have a lot of these. I still have 2 of the Army Transport bags, which I'm gonna have to get rid of now because I'm not gonna need them. So anyone out there that needs some Army Transport cases, let me know. This works for very large models. This guy is pretty tall with his unfinished banner. He fits perfectly. He's just over 2.5 inches, so what I'll do is I'll get another foam sheet at the top to protect the top of the minis, but that's easy to do. What I'll be doing, instead of getting this expensive Sabol trays, which are about $11 here each, I'm going to be going to foam by mail. And I've looked at these people before, and I after doing the calculation stuff, it's going to work out just perfectly. So spending including shipping about 70 US, which it's you know, because of the conversion, it'll be less than 100 Canadian. I'll be able to fill out 8 of these trays. So I'm gonna have to get a second tower. Yeah, I'll have to get a second tower, which will leave me with up to 8 for the 28 millimeter stuff. And I think I can get one full tray can be for Saga. Hopefully one will be good for our muskets and tomahawks, since they're all smaller models. Yeah, so I think 8 trays should be enough for my model collection. You know, as you just saw, the jacks can fit there from War Machine, so pretty good. I'm pretty stoked about this. I'm gonna make the order probably tonight or tomorrow. I'll go pick up another one of these. I'll go pick up more magnetic sheets, and I'm going to get cracking on the storage. Again, I'm not moving, but because of the renovations, whenever it's time to vacate, all my stuff has to go in storage. So what I was thinking, this setup is actually also really good to bring with me to wherever we go. It doesn't take up a lot of space, and I can bring minis to paint, paints and stuff. Yeah, and then if I can keep any of the sorry, it's like past midnight. It's 1 o'clock. Oh gosh. Any bins that are not being used for transporting work in progress stuff and paints can be used for the armies that I'll be using. So like War Machine and Warband and all the stuff that I'm hoping to play while I'm doing the renovations. So anyway, so this is part 1 of my storage and transportation set of videos. Join me in this series. I guess it's going to be a series. Join me for my next few installments as I order the different parts for this and show you how it works. And if you're interested, again, I can put links up, and I'll write out the description. I'll talk again about where I'm getting all my stuff, but you'll be able to see if it actually works out, and you know, hopefully it does. And I definitely hopefully it does, because I'm putting a couple $100s into this, but it's hopefully going to be exactly what I need. And if you like it, you can do the same. So anyway, thanks for watching, and come back soon. Thanks. Bye.